Hey, I'm hoping that you guys can help me out here. I am looking to update and refine the content on my main YouTube channel. And I did some videos recently and I was making them and I was like, oh, none of these are good. They're not like worth it. I've made a couple bad videos recently and I was like, something isn't right. I keep trying to do something. I'm almost building personal development, masculine things, but in a tech vibe. And that obviously isn't working. It's not as good. It's not great. So basically, the whole umbrella is basically my life, my lifestyle, and things that I find cool, and what I think other guys like a lot, particularly guys. And those things come down to minimalism and masculinity or manhood, things that just like are very dude things, like things that your dad teaches. Or knives and EDC or camera gear, just like things that are cool, tools basically. And then maturity, which is basically personal development. The question I'm curious if anybody has any input on is what would be the best topics, if there's a few topics of interest in each, what would be things that you're like, yeah, I would love to watch that. That would be really cool. So let's say minimalism, like my minimalist wardrobe. Is that something that would be cool? Or is my wardrobe minimalist at all? Because I'm going to tell you, lately it's not. It's not minimalist at all. I have like 2 shelves of stuff. And my camera gear, not minimalist. There's a lot of it. Look, I mean, just here's the shelf. Right? So I just don't, I like my stuff, and minimalism is really not a part of a lot of the things I try to, but then I'm like, yeah, but I like it. So then there is masculinity, and I don't want to claim that I know exactly how to be a man. I look at it as what is history found and what do you find and how do you define it yourself. And then within that, I think that there's a lot of cool crap like camera gear and, working out and knives and just tools and cool shit, new phone, like new knife, new phone, awesome. And this case, the Peak Design case, pretty cool. But yeah, it's like, then there's personal development, which on this channel, it sounds like it's personal development. You could pretty much say that it's all personal development here, but it's kind of more like, yeah, just whatever I'm saying. That's this channel, like no editing, whatever. But I would like to do a little bit more personal development on the main channel, but I'm thinking, I'm like stuck. I'm like, okay, well, what kind of topics do I cover? I have an approach, one that I feel like will be really good because there's so many personal development things out there that I see that are like, they're just so superficial, and they like, maybe the lesson's good, but there's no spine in it. And I don't mean it in spine as in like strength. I mean, it's like, I can watch something and be like, yeah, that's a good tip, but I just don't care. So I want to cover some things like that, but because I want to put so much effort into each video on the main channel, I want to really narrow down, like, what do you guys think that you would want to see? Like, or what do you think that audience wants to see? Because you guys might like this, like you're here for like the good stuff. I would say this channel is the good stuff, but if you want like the quality stuff, or the audience that would only like that, what do you think that they would like? Because what you like, if you like this, that's cool, but most of a channel's growth has to do with quality. You can have one quality video and get 1 million views versus having 1 million videos and no quality and never get as many views. You just have a bunch of videos that just don't do well at all. And that's from Mr. Beast and Daryl Eves talk about this. Always quantity over quality to the, unless it's getting in the way of making videos. So yeah, curious what you guys think of that. This was a tough week, so some of these videos are going to slow down. I'm going to try to focus on that other channel a bit more. I just keep making things and I'm like, nah, it's not good enough, and I dump it. And that's fine. I have high standards for that channel, but hey, whatever. I'm kind of lost, and that's why I'm hoping you guys can help me out. And until next time, guys. Cheers. Thanks for all the input. And I would love to do, if anybody wanted to do a phone call live thing someday, that would be pretty cool too. I don't know how to do that, but I'm sure we could. So, well, I'm just trying to connect again. So, I love you guys. All right, cheers.